Dora Moore Elementary School. Originally constructed in the late 1800s of Denver, Colorado as Corona Elementary, it is one of the oldest elementary schools in Colorado. It's even been named a historic landmark. The school has stood and taught children for years, but it's mysteriously haunted. Though the building is old, that doesn't always necessarily mean the building is haunted. However, this one is, and it has no dark history. There have been rumors of it being built on native grounds, but none have been validated. We further investigated the school to see what we could find, and what we caught actually amazed us. So here is the investigation of Dora Moore Elementary.
So is anyone here with us?
Okay. We would love if you make your presence known. Try to minimize footsteps. Again, please make your presence known.
Just step over there. That's probably a squeaky spot. Okay.
You could make something move.
On camera, preferably.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We want to see you. We want to see something happen.
What was that about? That making noise?
Who's that?
We're gonna be here for a while, so anything that wants to say something can say it.
At this time, we caught two shadows on the wall, and the interesting thing about this is there were no light sources behind me, so neither of these shadows are me, even though one of them seems to be mimicking me holding the camera. The first shadow you see here just kind of drops out of frame, and the second shadow seems to be mimicking me holding the camera. But as I turn and show the door, you can clearly see that the only light source was next to me, not behind me.
You did? Did you? Are you messing with Matthew right now? What was that? I just heard something move. Just moving this against the wall. What? Alright. It is bizarrely warm in there. Creepy.
You threw that, right?
When would I have grabbed that? I didn't even know where you threw that. Yeah.
Right before we started filming our cameras, one of our tripods broke, and so my co-investigator Matthew took the piece of the broken tripod and threw it at a wall. Now this must have made the spirits angry because they threw it right back at him. And this is very compelling because, as you saw before the object was thrown, that both my arms were occupied with a flashlight and a camera. There was no way I could have thrown this at him. So, puzzled, we decided to question the spirits.
The thing that I threw at the wall. Did you throw this at me? What was your intention of doing such an action? What if I...
Did you hear that?
I think that's probably just an HVAC. What if I... What if I... What if I...
But you heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Mark, hold on. I'm gonna put this in your pocket.
What if I threw it again?
Will you throw it back?
I want to throw it at the same wall.
What?
We did what Mark requested and moved something.
Fair enough.
Do that again, that'd be dynamite.
If we can catch it on camera, because Matthew was too far away from you to catch.
Make that chair move right here.
Make this chair move. That our light is all pointing at.
Yeah, make the chair move.
Do it.
I heard something behind us.
Make the chair move.
No further evidence. In the third floor of the building, we decided it was time to pack our stuff and retreat to the library. Here we will hold an interesting spirit box session and get some interesting visual evidence. We caught 2 orbs, and the camera's audio for both cameras went out until we started recording a different session. But as you can see in this part that we were filming a stairway, there are 2 distinct orbs that seem to travel up and down the stairs. And on the second camera, we caught a shadow and a light anomaly, not at the same time, however one seems to appear right after the other. I'm showing the video of nothing right now to show that the light was not interference from outside, that it was a light anomaly, because the film went on for this long without anything else happening, and then the light anomaly appeared. And right after that, we caught a shadow moving from the right to the left of the screen, and it can be seen on the column to the left of the screen.
Who's in here? What's your name? Murder? 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 You say hi? I'm okay. Believe? Boy. What'd you hear? I heard boy. Do you want us to leave? I don't. That's what I heard. What if I didn't? In my hair?
No, in that room right there. I saw something red. It was right there and it just took off in the ceiling.
I'm not sure I like that. What was that? Yeah, go upstairs.
No, it was right here in this room.
Was that you?
Where? In that room? Yeah, it was in that room. Maybe was it that light? It was red. 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 Red.
Follow. I'll stay here. I'm sick. You're fine? How many of there are you? 4. What just said that? Should I go downstairs? The Black Gate. It just said the Black Gate. Do you want us to go to that Black Gate? Yes. Who's here with me? Everyone.
After a period of time where no more voices were coming through, we felt it was time to move on with the investigation and go to the boiler room. Not knowing what we would catch the second the cameras would start rolling, we were in for quite the surprise when we were reviewing the footage. This apparition was caught the second our cameras started filming. It is a full body apparition, and it seems to me it disappears out of thin air. This is by far the clearest apparition we have ever caught.
Mark it with him. Oh my god. Let's go in there.
It says asbestos hazard in there. Did you not read the door?
We're wearing a mask. That pipe right there, that's asbestos. Don't hit that. Wow.
Don't touch that pipe, Mark.
Should we leave this recording for a little bit while we just roam around? Because it's dangerous.
Oh, how long is it? 15 minutes. Alright.
Hello? What the hell was that? All the equipment's either in the ventilation or off.
any school, the boiler room is probably one of the scariest rooms in the entire building. But not in this one. The attic proved to be quite a fright.
This is easily the darkest place we've ever been. So here, Matthew, or Mark, anyone take a EVP. Just open. Alright.
I'm having this as my high beam.
Oh!
My low beam.
Everyone watch your step over here. Let's see, do I even have to stop? Alright, let's find a good spot to stay still.
Here?
Yeah, sure, why not? I know this still. That one was set.
Cool.
Oh. This is loose. What was
What?
that? Did you hear that?
What?
Yeah, I totally heard that.
What was it?
It was like a cry, right?
Yeah. Where? Not even in your own room?
No.
You get it?
Um?
Oh, what?
Mine
was off. You get it? You get it? You get it?
Oh,
what? Mine was off.
Mark, oh, never mind. Actually, yeah, how long have you been recording?
10 minutes.
Okay. We'll do more about. This is weird.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
At this time, we decided it was time to wrap up our investigation. With walking around with our EMF and catching no sweeps at all, we decided it was time to just pack our stuff and go home. But they wouldn't leave us without anything special, right? As we went downstairs and took 3 pictures of the gate, this last one has what appears to me a figure behind the gate. Is something trapped here? Well, we don't know, but we do know that there is absolutely a haunting in Dora Moore Elementary School.